Professionalism.
So, this week twist, we have a theme that I'd usually leave to be unravelled on its own, but I want to give you all a bit of a disclaimer. It's themed pretty much on animals. Some of it's funny, some of it's shocking, some of it downright awful.
Excellent.
So, strap yourselves in, because it's time for another edition of Harambe Headlines.
Mm-hmm.
So, the microphone's not staying up on its own anymore. I'm having a very bad day today.
That's a good one, are you?
So, first headline of the evening. 7% of people surveyed believe chocolate milk comes from brown cows.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, now...
Where was this survey?
Yeah, I'm starting off with a light one here, man. Taking just taking assumption of what country this is.
America?
Ding, ding. So there was, apparently there were 1,000 people who were surveyed as part of a study which was done in the US, and 48% of the people surveyed didn't know where chocolate milk comes from. So that'd lead you to assume that maybe is that 52% of people just went cows. No, because unfortunately, if I'm doing the maths correct on this, say 48, so it'd be like, what, 45% of Americans, or 45% of these people who were surveyed, I'm assuming have answered it comes from cows, or, it comes from milk, and then you put chocolate in it. 7% of the people who were surveyed thought that chocolate milk comes from brown cows.
Wow. Those people really, really should just swim right over to the side. Just get right out of that gene pool there, right?
I know, man. Words can't even. Why would you think that chocolate flavoured anything came from an animal?
I don't know. It's unbelievable. I mean, someone's been watching too much Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, surely. It's insane. It's a brown cows. It's a plant.
Yeah, I know. This is the thing we're getting out. Fair enough. I can imagine you're all sat there thinking, well, it's only 1,000 people. But yeah, fair enough. It's only 1,000 people who've been surveyed, but that's quite a chunk of people to have that much of a divide.
That is a large chunk of people that the educational system has failed.
Yeah.
To be totally honest with you, right there, that is. Because I mean, you're a product of your own environment. You can only sort of know as much as you've experienced and been aware. Yeah. And clearly, 7% of these people have clearly just. I don't even know what they were thinking.
I know, but apparently these results were from, they were taken from 50 states altogether.
So, I'm not very patriotic when it comes to the Americans. How many is there? There's 50 odd states.
I think there's 50, or is it 51st? Oh wait, no, it's 51st State was that movie, weren't it?
Yeah, I honestly don't know how many there are.
I'm gonna say I think there's 50.
We could be offending a lot of people right here.
I don't care, man. The American setup's confusing as it is. But yeah, practically anyway. So they've taken these results have come from a vast area across the US. Now, it could be half the chance that maybe the 7% was specific to a certain demographical area within the actual United States.
Could be.
That, however, raises more concerns if it is the case, because that means there's a small pocket of the country who believes that chocolate milk comes from brown cows.
Well, I mean, did you not think, well, what about white chocolate? Where does that come from?
Albino cows.
Albino cows. Obviously. And banana obviously comes from yellow cows, so...
Well, yeah, where else? Twist.
Yeah, no idea. I don't know, I like your cow your headlines. I mean, you've had a few of them, especially one where they invaded a train station. But I mean, this one, this one's just ridiculous.
I know. It's just we've stretched this on a bit more than I was expecting to initially, but words have escaped me. Yeah. When I initially read this, I was like, this has got to be a joke, man.
Well, no. I mean, fair enough. I mean, if you simply answer, I don't know, That's understandable. Fair enough. You know, maybe they thought they were looking too much in depth to the question as how it's made. I don't exactly know how it's made, but I know it doesn't come from a brown cow.
Well, at least in some way, man, you can declare yourself as a higher degree of... I'm
slightly above the lowest form. Well, that's at the very least.
You're not part of the 7%, that's what matters. So, shall we have a quick interval before we continue?
Yeah, as always, we'll stick with our own song here. So this is Twisted Obsession with Psychosis. Enjoy.
So, midweek Harambe repeat for you all. Don't know why I'm speaking to the microphone still. Lawmaker beheads chicken live on Facebook to promote anti-abortion bill.
Oh, I could have gone so many different ways there.
So this guy live on Facebook cut off a chicken's head and gutted it live on camera. Apparently he was doing all this stuff and going on about a bill at the same time as like anti-abortion bill. But apparently halfway through when he's doing all this, he then reached in, pulled out the chicken's heart and said, "I think we need to get to the heart of the matter here."
Oh dear.
So I'm filing a bill to stop abortion. How badass does that sound?
I mean, was the killing of the chicken necessary? Was he going to do something with it?
Well, I don't think the chicken was alive. I think it was just the chicken carcass.
Oh, well, that's good then. You know, quite happy with that.
But you got to know, like, there's two different sides of the fence there. But you've got one side that this guy's a politician. You're like, oh, politician. He's writing on all this anti-abortion stuff, and then on the other side, he's just this rogue badass. Live on camera, just stripped open a carcass of an animal, gutted it out in sort of this like shot format kind of way to draw you in about this anti-abortion bill and then rip the heart out. So, and I'm assuming he's done this entire thing to kind of portray an abortion in some way, really bad.
Oh, is that what it was? Yeah, I was going to say that's bad imagery. That. I mean, to me, all I just sit there thinking is, are you trying to be Tywin Lannister? Just from this opening scene that we see where he's gutting the deer carcass in Game of Thrones. But fair enough. I mean, they do some crazy things, politicians. You know, so why not? If it gets his message across, I'm assuming some people, maybe part of the 7%.
Crazy things, politicians, yes. American politicians, crazy is an understatement as far as how you're describing it. One American politician during midst of some like sort of debacle with another politician in America. So like this guy put out like an advertisement, public service thing, whatever, like an infomercial about his opponent, and then the guy who was saying about his opponent cut the TV, playing this like message on, and shot it with his gun.
So he just shot the whole thing.
He just blew the gun. He just blew the TV out with his rifle. Like, it's one thing after another, man.
I was gonna say, fair enough for him.
Hello. There's something about America and politics. It's just
they get so into it, just so sort of passionate by it. The whole thing. I just don't understand it.
You know why that is, Craig? Because they care about what happens to their country.
Yeah, I guess maybe.
But unfortunately,
the wrong way most of the time, though. Unfortunately, it's not always the right way. I don't.
What would you consider to be the right way?
Oh mate, I'm no politician.
Spoken like a true politician, to be honest.
Don't throw me that.
That was the most politician.
Don't throw me that thing like, oh, everything is politics. No.
No, I mean, what you just done is just dodged the question like a politician.
What, you're asking me to fix the entire country?
Yeah, I'm asking you for your opinion on this.
Anarchy, mate. Anarchy, absolute anarchy.
The country, people can't be trusted to look after themselves and each other in this. It's already evident, otherwise we wouldn't be capable of it.
The 7% of people who believe cows have come from, brown. No, chocolate milk comes from brown cows.
Look at the percentage of people in the last general election that voted stuff like UKIP. Yeah. You'd be expecting to trust being around people like that in a fair manner. Imagine what they'd be like if they were governing their own area really if they were governing their own area in some kind of analytical kind of way, some anarchist kind of format. They would just cut off everybody's heads as you came into town.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, I don't know. I don't think there is a specifically set way that you can actually run the place because everyone's opinion is different.
Yeah.
On this, and there's too many of us to begin with to actually start sort of, oh, this is the right way, this is the wrong way. But I don't know. I just think that it's not going to happen. But we all just need to just chill out and just get along. Like,
that's never going to happen.
Well, that's what I just said. But you know, I don't know. So he's there cutting a chicken off for abortion. I don't understand that really. So.
I think he's just trying to make a very badly constructed statement towards abortion. Like he was trying to do this thing and make people feel uncomfortable watching it. But you know, so we're back.
Happens.
Welcome back to Harambe Headlines.
Oh, welcome back.
So our next headline of the evening. This is kind of when we go a bit down the rabbit hole, and this is a bit of a nasty one.
Oh, nasty.
Not so much weird. Disclaimer, if anything, towards this. I apologise if this upsets anybody.
Oh, whoosh, this does sound bad.
A bin bag full of cat heads found dumped on street near Manchester's Curry Mile. This is actually legit news as well. It come out of the Manchester Evening News.
Yeah, this poses some questions.
Now, apparently the council went out to check out a fly tipping report. And when he got there, he checked out a bag that he found, like one of the bags that was there, and it was a bag full of severed cat's heads.
Ooh, that's gruesome, man. I mean, it also kind of begs the question as well, where's the rest of it?
See, this is the thing, there's a bit of a to and fro with this, because the first thing that comes to your mind would be like, that age-old question of rats and cats inside your takeaway.
Yeah.
But, and this is the thing, I'd like to be like, but you know, don't take that, you know, that mentality towards it, it's ridiculous, but then there's been enough stories come from viable sources. One such of an old friend whose parent worked within the Manchester Met in a high up position, and during a raid of a restaurant or a takeaway, I can't remember specifically, it was either something to do with like health and hygiene, or it was to do with immigration. Yeah. And when you've gone in, they found immigrants in the back burning the hair off rats to make it look like chicken. And in the back area of the restaurant, there was a load of cages with rats in as well. So it's known that this stuff happens.
Oh yeah. No one's trying to sort of, you know, pull the wool over your eyes and say that this kind of thing doesn't happen in places. You know, I think that's why we have the hygiene system rated thing. But you know, I mean, but it's still kind of gross. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't think I'd really mind all that much if it tasted alright. I'm not all that much of a fussy eater myself. Yeah,
I think it's that case of if you like, don't ask, don't tell.
Yeah, well, one of them. It was like the fiasco that we had with the horse in the lasagna.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I wasn't really that fussed, if I'm honest with you. But if it was, you know, I don't want to be eating someone's pet cat. You know, I draw the line at eating someone's pet.
Getting halfway through your chow mein and like crunch, pull out a chip.
Yeah, you're sort of like, no. So, have they released anything else on these heads then?
That's all the information I could that's been made available about it. At the moment, the RSPCA have been involved, and the council are currently carrying out an investigation. But I suppose there's nothing you can really chase about this, to be honest, because it's just a mystery bag of cats' heads that they just found.
Well, yeah, I suppose. I mean, it's eerie though, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I suppose it could either be the case of this has actually come from some place within the area that actually does, you know, kill cats as a cheap source of meat, or it could be somebody that's off in the head that's gone around, you know, beheading cats and then thought, how do I get rid of all these heads I don't need anymore? Oh, I'll put them down next to Curry Mile so it can make everybody else look bad.
The rest of it, I need the rest of it. It's just these heads. The cats, they come with too many heads.
They're missing out on making head cheese.
Yeah. Oh.
Bit too much for you, a bit of an overstep.
Yeah.
Well, it's not one off twist.
Oh no, I suppose, but you know, if you no, just don't kill someone's cat, you know.
Yeah, it's a bit. This is the thing. It's both. It's the weirdest thing I've reported on a fairly long while, if not probably the weirdest this year so far. But it's one of the things where it's horrific, and I was like, Do I really even want to bring this up on the show? But I figured, as a bit of a PSA for everybody living in Manchester, especially if you live near the Rush Home area, just in case.
Yeah. Double check your chicken.
Yeah, or at least double check where your cat's gone anyway. Put a GPS collar on your cat and check where its last known location was. Help out so we can track down this crap. So, you know what? Yeah, let's raise the public together on this. Everybody buy a GPS tracker to put on your cat's collar, and next time anything happens along these lines, at least you can have a recording of where its last known location was, and then the council and the police can track this down, because it's horrific.
Oh, it is disgusting. I mean, you can hear you can always hear the people arguing sort of if you're willing to eat sort of chickens and pigs and all that stuff. I mean, fair enough, but not many people have sort of chickens and pigs as pets.
Yeah, that's the thing. I won't say no against the idea of eating dog, cat, anything else.
I mean, if a human being can consume it and survive off it, then if I needed to, in a life or death situation, yeah, I'd eat whatever it is I could get my hands on, to be honest.
But when it comes down to if it's once domesticate, if it is a pet of sort, it's on par with eating somebody's child, if you will, because some of these people, because it's something somebody has a very strong relationship with.
There's one thing us Brits have. We're known for our very strong connections with animals. To be totally fair, we do like our pets. I think. Is it only America that ends up spending more on their actual pets than we do in regards to sort of?
I think so. Yeah.
I know the Americans go absolutely crazy especially their dogs. They
Americans overdo it to every degree, when it comes to everything.
They go big or go home, really, innit? Sort of in America.
You can't have a bottle of water in America without it being some degree of techno-whiz science.
I was going to say just some kind of tankard.
Like techno fluid.
Smart water.
Smart water is bad enough as it is. I had a bottle of smart water this weekend. If anything, I felt stupid opening it.
I don't really understand what it is. How can water be more healthier than water? It's the most natural thing there is.
I suppose it depends where you're getting it from, though, because if you're getting it out of the tap, then it's got God knows what chemicals mixed with it.
Yeah, fair.
It's like that thing last week, that bottle of water I had. We had a bottle of water. Usually I'll buy like a bottle of water, so it's a flavoured bottle of water. I'll drink the flavoured bottle and I'll reuse it for a couple of weeks or so until suddenly you start getting the smell of chemicals out of it. And
it smells like chlorine, doesn't it?
Yeah, and all I can assume is that the plastic had started to, something had broken down in the plastic and it had reacted with the chlorine in the water, which caused it to smell so strongly of chlorine, because otherwise the smell of chlorine couldn't have come from anywhere else.
I have no idea. I'm no scientist, but...
You don't need to be a scientist to be like magic chlorine in the fluids.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, there you go. So, yeah, that was everything I had for this week's Harambe Headlines for you all. Don't forget to check out facebook.com/Final Weekend Stand. There are links up around there right now for you to check out for both stories. If you're one of our midweek Harambe repeat viewers, don't forget to subscribe, and for our listeners, check out our Unsung Heroes of Rock YouTube channel and subscribe, check out all the videos. Remember to subscribe while you're there. Every sub helps. We're aiming for 100 subscribers at the moment so we can get a custom URL.